Hi guys, my name is Lauren. Welcome to Queenpin. On this channel, I give you tips, tricks, tutorials, and recipes to help you conquer the kitchen. Today is day 2 in our spring and Easter cookie series, and I'll be teaching you how to make bumblebee cookies. Let's get started. So what you see me doing here is I've taken a small paintbrush that I use for food purposes only, and I've dipped it in some flood consistency white icing. The goal here is to just have a very thin sort of see-through layer of the white frosting on where the wings are going to be. I didn't flood it because I didn't want it to be a solid coat of white frosting. I wanted it to be a little bit see-through. So you see on the cookie, if you look closely, there's little yellow marks. So what I've done is I've actually taken my AmeriColor edible markers, and I've mentioned them in practically all of my videos because I love them and I use them constantly. But I've taken the yellow marker, since that doesn't show up a whole lot, and I've sort of lightly sketched out where I want to place my colors. And I highly recommend doing that if you want to plan your cookie ahead of time and get your shapes like exactly right. It's super helpful. So I'm taking my black detail consistency frosting and outlining the area where I'm going to want my black. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to be using my paintbrush again to do a very light spreading or brushing of the color along the background, and I'll be layering more frosting on top of it a little bit later. This is actually really great for people who haven't perfected getting the smooth royal icing finish, because we won't be doing any flooding at all during this whole video. I'm just adding his cute little antennas. I'm not sure what the plural of that is. Okay, so now I'm just adding same thing with the yellow. The purpose of this brushing the paint color on is just so that later when we're adding our little skinny icing lines, if we miss a spot, we won't be able to see the cookie through our icing. We'll just see color. Okay, so now I'm just adding white in there quickly. Same concept, just brushing it on there, smoothing it in. Even if you end up messing up a little bit on this part, it won't matter because we're just covering it. Okay, so here I am starting to add my little skinny lines. So what this is detail consistency icing, and I've just cut a tiny hole at the tip of my tipless bag, and I'm just squeezing out little lines, and we're just layering them on top of each other, just layering, layering, layering. I did use a darker yellow here that I'm going to use on most of it. I'm going to layer it with a lighter yellow. I just wanted to add a little extra dimension with a darker color here. So it's a super easy technique. You're just layering lines on top of each other, and it ends up creating what looks like a fuzzy textured effect. I've seen this used for a couple of things. People use these when they do like tapestry type cookies, or if you want to do tassels on some sort of clothing cookie or a purse cookie. It's good for a whole bunch of things. Okay, we finished up his little bee bum. So So now we're moving on to wings. They're super easy, and there's basically no rules. You can do the wings however you want to. For mine, I decided to outline mine and then just do some loose little line shapes. So I just randomly added lines to the wings until I thought it looked good. These cookies are deceptively easy. I think when you look at the picture, they look a lot harder than they actually are, but these are a very easy cookie. So I highly recommend them. If you want to use the exact shape that I used for the bee cookie, I'm linking the template as well as the cookie recipe down in the description below, along with any supplies that I used during this video. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then please hit like and subscribe to see more videos like it. Keep your eyes peeled for part 3 in our spring and Easter cookie series. And if you have any ideas for cookies that you would like to see, then comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.